Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4! And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 29, we're gonna be doing some more one-make races. Last episode we did the Suzuki K-Car Cup, and that's how we got this Suzuki Concept S2, which we're gonna use for Suzuki Concepts. I have not forgotten this one. I first got this game, and it was impossible. I couldn't do it. I cheated at Tsukuba, and that's how I did it. So I still have no idea how I'm gonna do this fairly. But we're going to go into it without any upgrades and see how far we can get. Probably nowhere, but we're at 19.5% game completion. After this episode, we should be at 20 or over, just 5% away from unlocking the endurance races. I think we have like 12 one-make races left that are B license or no license required. So we should definitely be able to get to that landmark on the game, or check mark, checkpoint, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's the Suzuki K-Car Cup, 3 races it was. This is 3 races, doesn't require a license, and yet somehow it's ridiculously more difficult than the K-Car Cup was. You see all the S2s in the picture, but no GSX R4s. That's the car that you win for completing this is a GSX R4, and it is ridiculously better than the S2. It's lighter, it's got some dirt bike engine bullcrap, and that's something that Suzuki was good for, was the dirt bikes, but only 2,000 credit prize for every race, and it's 3 races, so that's 6,000. I'm probably gonna have to spend 5,000 on nitrous or whatever. It's probably the best way to actually get the acceleration and still not be enough to compete with the GSX, but let's just see how far we get. First up is Twin Ring Motegi West Short Course. We don't go there that often. I think we only went there just once. While I'm removing the driving aids, take note at the top right of the screen it says power, 180 horsepower. Now this is the concept version. The actual production version that they made, that wound up having like 100 to 140. So this car is already better than it was in reality, and it still sucks in comparison to the GSX. Which there are 2 of going into this first race. There is a red one starting 2nd, and a white one starting 4th. We might be able to handle the one that's starting in 4th, just because he's got 3 cars with the traffic in front of him. But the red one, no, that's not going to happen at all. Maybe if we had NOS, we'd be able to handle him, but no, not in this car's condition. And we totally got the banana yellow S2, the dandelion yellow S2, and the blue one starting in 5th. And just because it's the same car as mine. We're in the same condition. So, and we got all of them. A 4-lap race. This isn't that long of a track. We usually come to the East Short Course. We've raced there a bunch since we started the game, and I think only just a while back we finally raced the full version of the track. I think that was one where we raced against the Mustang SVT Cobra and the Callaway C12. I think I was using the Nissan Z I had. And let me focus and see what I can manage. Well, I moved my way up to P4 really quickly. Got a side-by-side battle going on between the white GSX and this last S2 that we know we can pass. I might be able to catch this GSX just because he's right in front of us, or not, considering he doesn't have someone holding him up anymore, and that's really the basic big deal, is how many cars they have in their way. And look, as we catch him in this corner up here, I think we got that on him. Fucking heavy car that doesn't line up with its tires, or its acceleration is too much for it. Yeah, we're going for it. I'm taking it. This car does not like 2nd gear. Imagine me putting NOS on this fucking thing and the wheel spin just increases so damn drastically because it already can't handle itself. Wait, I'm blocking this guy. I don't need to look behind me because this car's so low to the ground and shit. Well, we're 2nd, so we got that. But I don't think that we would ever be capable of catching the leader, even if the race was long enough. For some reason, I think it's just because this guy got held up and he hasn't had the time to use clean air and actually get away. Because he keeps catching me in the straightaways. Look at this guy. Nope. Nope. I'm holding you up. I'm a dickhead. Oh, that's not going to last very long because I can't make this stupid fucking chicane. I've never been able to make this chicane at this stupid version of the track. And, of course, as predicted, the red GSX would win the race. And we finished a good 1.5 or 2 seconds in front of the white GSX. So yeah, we just need some NOS for this race. We'll get that, and we'll try Seattle if we're coming back over here. They're only giving me 500. I figure they 2,000 for winning, and they give us 1,000 for second. What the heck? To the Suzuki Sports Shop. Engine. And spend 5,000 on the nitrous can. I can adjust the nitrous if it's not good enough, but I think the main problem will just be the stupid wheel spin. We are racing at the forward version of Seattle for our second race. What? They've got 3 of them this time, and one of them gets to start first. Okay. A higher A-spec rating, just based off how many GSXs are in here. It's 110. I like how you can see the driver's head in the GSX. You figure it'd be a special car, one that you can't drive unless you're in arcade mode, but they let them race it in here. I think that's stupid because I wish that I could do that with the Caterham. I want to have a Caterham race. But only you can drive the Caterham, no AI. Of course, there's always multiplayer in this game, though. We got 6 gears in this car, and passing him before we get into the first corner. Okay, put it in 3rd gear. The car don't like 2nd gear. NOS or not, it don't like 2nd gear. I have problems with 3rd gear, too, if you're not going straight. You have to be going straight to use the NOS. If you're turning, the wheel spin just increases like crazy. Okay, we're going through 5th gear. And we're jumping, and I can't decide whether I want to get off the throttle or get off the NOS whenever I jump my car. It's not like I want to. This is damn supercross race whenever you come to Seattle. This damn S2 won't leave me alone. Let me catch this guy. We're 3.7 seconds back, and it's only a 2-lap race. It's a pretty long track, so it's probably just as long, if not longer, than the last one. But this car is not that agile. The GSX is probably more. Okay, we'll stay in 3rd gear to this corner. I probably should never get into 2nd gear. Okay, let's get straight. Now we'll get on the NOS. Oh my god. My fucking hand. Oh, let me focus and just chug along through this pain and suffering of holding the controller like this. Oh my god, my hand hurts so fucking much right now. How does this car decide whether or not it wants to wheel spin? Because I can be going a straight line and it does, and I can be going a straight line and it does. Fucking pick one. I'm coming to get you. Come here. Not having this, not doing this race again. No. Fuck you, die, piece of shit. Fuck you, I win. Take it up the ass, bitch. Mine. No, not today. Not this race. Oh, he's still there. He is still there. Don't forget to upshift, JC. Ow! Oh my god, my hand! Well, there's our first win. I should make the thumbnail, the jumping through the buildings, you know. Me being able to remember how hard Tsukuba was 6 years after I first did that challenge leads me to believe that even with this NOS, I will not stand a chance if they're starting first or second with the GSXs, but we're gonna give it a go. Okay, there's just two this time, and one of them is starting second. We're totally gonna get the guy starting fifth. I know we can do that. I'm gonna find out. Is it possible to win this race if a GSX starts in second whenever you have NOS? Just the NOS. 93-point race again, of course. I don't know when I want to go back to just not talking and just driving, because I feel like it get boring despite the intensity of me struggling to make my way to the field. So, yeah, I'm on that NOS already. Basically everything that's not a corner or coming off a corner, already underneath this guy. I already knew that was going to be the case. Let me put it in third gear. And now we're going straight. Use that NOS in third gear. Let me sneak it in there right here. Okay, and I put it in second gear again. I need to stop doing that. Let me get away from this guy. Now on the NOS. Okay, pick a lane. You want to go left, right? What's it up, dude? What's it up? That's not even a phrase. My wheels are spinning. I'm not using NOS right now. Okay, shift up. We're in fourth gear, so we're fine to use it right now. The yellow one's right over there. And we're going to get this blue car, so we'll get second. I don't want to finish second place all the damn time. I need to stop putting it in second gear. That'd make my life a lot easier. He's right over there. Just a little ways away. We're not really great in the straights. We just keep up with them in the straights because of the NOS. It's a matter of how good you beat them in the corners, but we can't do that in the corners of this track because they're so good at this track. Gran Turismo 4 AI being great at some tracks and terrible at others. 3.66 seconds. Okay, I'm coming. Don't put it second. Stay in third. Come on, get going, car. Going straight on the NOS. Up to fourth gear. Okay, I caught him a little bit, like 1/10, but catching is catching. Turn, car. I'm doing the turning stuff. You do the turning stuff too. Okay, using that NOS. Why you wheel spin now? You didn't wheel spin a while ago. How do you decide whether or not you want to wheel spin? I'm going straight one time, straight the other. Ugh. Okay, using that NOS as we shift into fourth. I just lost time. I told you that corner was stupid. It's a terrible corner. Ugh. It don't want to turn. It don't want to do what I want. I cannot win this race with only one S2 of traffic to block a GSX. That's become quite apparent. Overall, in that whole last lap, since we got up to second, we've done nothing but lose time to the guy. So that sucks. The car does not like turning. It's such a big chunk of shit compared to the GSX. It's probably a fine car on its own, though. We kept our distance ahead of the other one. Maybe it was catching us a tad bit, but overall we were just losing about a second a lap on the yellow guy. I could use a flywheel, maybe? I don't know. That's our second time taking a second place finish, so second time getting 500. So that's 1,000 credits we made an extra in this one. But let's go back to the first track, Twin Ring Motegi, because I know we can handle that now with the NOS. Our two GSXs in this race, red and blue. The red one started second the first time we did Twin Ring Motegi. Well, we got the green toothpaste S2 starting first. Well, you know I got this, so just zip right through it. I think with this track, it's just tremendously easy to outbrake them going into that chicane. And then the straightaways are longer, so you actually get to witness how strong the NOS can be. There's our second 2000. We just need one more. Drivetrain system. If you increase the power of the engine, it is imperative that the drivetrain is suitably tuned. Which means if I get like a racing flywheel, it should help with the fact that I've added this extension of acceleration, the NOS. It's not actually horsepower, but basically the same thing, you know? There's flywheel sports, flywheel semi-racing, Flywheel Racing. Just to be safe, I'm going to get Flywheel Racing, and I hope to God that this works. And it says it improves acceleration and deceleration characteristics, which is one of the things we've been struggling with. And there's also the lack of agility, but I think Rhino, whenever he was doing his thing, he just got soft tires. But that shit's expensive, so I'm going to try this. It would also be a big help if the GSX just didn't start up front. Okay, I want as many GSXs as possible without them starting up front, because I can handle their traffic jam, but not whenever they're ahead of traffic jams. This guy has one S2 in front of him, toothpaste guy. I don't know why I call him that, because most people's toothpaste is not that shade of green. It's a 77-point race, but I might still not be able to win it just because he only has one car in front of him. Flywheel, please work. Please work, Flywheel. Why is cheating the only way? It's not. There is no way. There is no fucking way. I hate this goddamn challenge. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This is such a fucking 9 out of 10 game. It's on the brink of being absolutely perfect and so lovable. But shit like this, where it's way too easy or ridiculously impossible. You know, I probably would have won that if I had better aim. I don't want to buy any more upgrades. Let's give it an oil change, and maybe that will boost the horsepower, despite it not being a used car. It usually does. It was 180. Let's see what it is afterwards. 189 horsepower. So we gained 9 horsepower. I don't know if that's a good thing, because the car already doesn't like accelerating as it is. What? 3 GSXs! I mean, that's exactly what I wanted, but you put them all in a row and they're only getting held up by themselves, not a bunch of S2s. But we'll see what I can manage. 95-point race. It was 110. I did gain 9 horsepower, so duh. I mean, I wish there were the S2s to hold up the GSXs. You got one to hold them all up. They hold each other up, but not enough. Let me step on that nitrous. See what I can do now. No more! No more! No more! Okay, we're at third gear. Go. Go. Let's go. Come on, go. I'm not doing this fucking shit anymore. This is torture. My hand hurts. And this is the most stupid lack of parity I've ever seen in a game. Why are we wheel spinning 6th gear not going anywhere? Oh my gosh, I have no understanding of this version of realistic physics that they have presented. 9 out of 10 game. No 10 out of 10. That ain't realistic. You cannot convince me the way my car is going through the gears. At no point it stopped the wheel spin because I've shifted gears or something, or the tire is catching grip. I don't know. In reality, it would do that at some point. But we're done with that. No more. I'm getting rid of this stupid fucking car. I think most of the colors the GSX comes in are already pretty nice, as long as it's not like white or gray. Okay, blue. I like the blue. I feel the door is open in the presentation. As if I didn't already want the game developers to screw themselves for what I just went through. The car's not worth any credits. It's just a giveaway. Thanks for watching this episode of our Gran Turismo 4 GT mode playthrough. Feel free to leave a dislike below because you don't like the fact that I play unfairly, even though the game itself is ridiculously unfair as fuck. But we're at 20% game completion on the dot, and I can assure you guys we're going to reach 365 days, a full year in the game tomorrow, because we're just 6 away right now. I think tomorrow we're going to do the Alfa Romeo GTA Cup one-make race of sorts, because I want to do some Italian Alfa Romeo racing. We do have a Alfa Romeo googly-eyed Sprint Special, but that's not a GTA. There's only the newer GTA and the older GTA, and I think the older GTA you have to win by completing that GTA Cup. So we're going to have to buy a new GTA hatchback thing. I don't know what colors it comes in, but we'll find out next episode. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.